Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at Five Below. This is not a store that I typically frequent, but some of you out there had suggested they had some interesting lighting options. So I went there for that and got distracted by all of this fun Halloween merchandise, including some of these tombstones. Look at these down here at the bottom. I love these two. That's a graveyard, a cemetery sign, much higher quality than we would see at the Dollar Tree or so forth. Interesting signage as well here. The quality looks pretty nice. Here we even have some inflatables for only $5. Now, pretty much everything you're going to find here is between $1 and $5. So you can find some interesting bargains like this sort of scarecrowish pumpkin man and his counterpart that we'll see here in a second, which is like a Reaper. I did try and use the try me buttons on both of these, but neither of them were working, so that was a shame. But they look pretty neat. You can certainly do something with them, maybe craft them into a full-blown scarecrow or whatnot. They do have some floor mats here as well. I'm not too sure about the quality of those. I think if you're going to go for floor mats, you need the heavier duty ones, or they'll pretty much only last you a season. But again, if you're only paying between $1 and $5, you know, it's not meant to last forever. But look how cool this is. A spooky flyer. It's some sort of like drone shaped as a ghost for $5. Where are you ever going to find a deal like that? Some strobe lights. I actually ended up picking up a few of these. I mistakenly thought they were $3, but they were actually $5. They didn't come with batteries. If you want to spend $5 on a strobe light, you can probably find one with batteries at other stores. Then they have some what they call costume type options, but some of the things over here look more just like accessories. Maybe they're accessories meant to go with that shirt type thing that we just saw. Got lots of wigs and other things to make a pseudo Halloween costume. But these sort of makeup-y eyelash things were kind of neat. Anyway, over here we've got some plush mellows. I guess that was a scarecrow. This one's kind of Frankenstein. These were the only 3 left on this whole tall display. Or there were 4, I think. So they must be popular, though I have no idea what they are. These pinwheels for your yard have some interesting designs on them for $4, and for $5 you can get one of these, whatever these things are. Not really sure. They're not squishy or plush like I thought. They kind of like feel like cardboard wrapped with some felt, but who knows. Here's some more quote-unquote costume options for teenagers. You know, this whole store is pretty much geared toward teenagers who would be happy wearing just maybe a hat that looks like a costume, or you could go full-blown and buy a shirt that looks like Buzz Lightyear or Jack Skellington or whomever. The sort of clown shirt over here reminds me of Pennywise, so that's probably the only one I would maybe buy for myself. And then we've got some masks and some knife options, as well as some glow sticks. If you want a more full-blown mask, these are sort of furry animal types, including, of course, our unicorn. Or if you wanted to be a mermaid, you have some fins there, or a butterfly, or wear a feather boa. Who knows, but I love these glasses. Might be a little hard to see out of, but they're pretty cool, especially these blood-dripping ones. Then, of course, for more of the oversized masks here, you can be that crying baby we've seen in other stores, at least similar ones, and I'm sure they were probably priced more than $5. Not sure what all this stuff is. It's probably just some, interesting odds and ends, like those spider stickers and spider webs. Spider webs we've seen kind of everywhere. They just kind of stash them wherever they can. These are just little hanging ghouls. I really like that pumpkin-y looking one there at the beginning. For $1, these are a pretty good deal. If you're having a party, you could get some party supplies here. Really like the Boo balloons. And this display is just, again, some miscellaneous merchandise you might be interested in, some treat bags, and Not really sure what all this stuff is. Maybe stuff to throw in treat bags for your trick-or-treaters. But here we have some crime scene tape, which I love. I bought a bunch of that on Amazon several years ago because you couldn't find it in the stores. Down here we've got some activity books for $1. Excellent bargain. Again, just some more miscellaneous stuff. Pumpkin teeth are always fun. I like the help. And again, just more. You can find a little bit of everything here, it looks like, including ice cube trays with eyeballs and Pez dispensers with classic designs like ghosts and witches. Or if you want a candle, use a Day of the Dead one. And just some light up things. I think that's a crafty thing. Not really sure. Or don't exactly know what these things are either, but I think you take some markers and they're just little cardboardy things that you color in. Not sure why. But if you've got a pet, they have a whole section over here for you. There were some pet houses up there. Looks like you've got an assortment of costumes. They actually have a good assortment of costumes, I think. Even if you just want to give your dog some devil ears or a full-blown costume. Of course, my favorite is this. Bite me. And of course they have candy. But that'll do it pretty much for our walkthrough today. Be sure to stay tuned if you want to see other store walkthroughs, DIYs, product reviews, and so forth. Happy haunting.